I hear hurricanes blowing. I feel I can't do it. Do you want to hear a story? I think this song is about whacking because I get off not with you. Very interesting you should say that because that explains a little bit of what went down this morning. You guys are going to be making puns the whole time during this demo. Like, I thought it was going to be like, you know, like the movies, like where you've got a room and you've got some fucking magazines or something or whatever, maybe some help. I think some of you guys will know that I've had the snip, right? And that was a while ago, and I've been meaning to get tested just to make sure that that little incision that they put to stop the little Nathans from jumping, you know, from going across, that none of them are jumping to the other side. No, I didn't get my balls chopped off. Fuck, why do people keep thinking that? That's not what happens when you get... That's what you do to dogs. You don't do that to humans. We're not in this fucking country. Put a small little incision in the tubes, right? So you still have the little buggers down there, but they just don't, like, unless they know how to fly unless they're like, it's like lemmings, right? Unless they know how to dig through that and then make their own, you know, path or whatever, they can't get to the other side. This morning I ended up having to do the test, right? I'm thinking, all right, like, how am I going to do this? And I'm like, do you have a room? And they're like, we don't have a room. I'm like, well, where do I do it? And they're like, it's not my problem. So I had fucking so seedy. It was the best place I could find around there was like the train station car park. Which is not a turn on, not one bit. So it took a while because, like, you know, I was like, it was not peak hour and everything. I'm like, why are these trains, like all these fucking people around trying to find like a private space? It was hard. No, that's a terrible pun. I was fortunate enough to sort it out at home. So I had like 4 minutes and I quickly ran upstairs. Isn't it weird? It's like, it felt different to doing it any other time because it's like when you're doing something for science, it's like the little kid in you goes, yeah, I can do this. It's fucking for science. It's like you got permission from the world to jack off. And not that you need it, but there is a slight difference between when you're doing it for science as opposed to when you're doing it for pleasure. Because it's kind of like, you know, it's like a get out of jail free card. It's like, that's how it felt. It's like, woohoo, I'm doing it for science. I can do it. I've got permission. I don't feel the slightest bit guilty, right? There's no shame. Couldn't find a park. And it's just a little dirty voice in my head kept going past the loading zone. I'm like, I wonder, given what I've just done, whether I can park in a loading zone since I'm unloading. I had a chuckle to myself. Walk in and the waiting room is fucking full. So I've got this jar of spoof in my hand. Again, I'm like, oh, damn, there's like 10 people in the waiting room. The reception is like right amongst those people as well. It's not like the desk is like around the corner and then you've got to sit around the other corner in the waiting room. It's like right there. I might as well be on stage. Everybody could hear what I was saying. And then I'm looking sketchy as fuck because I'm stuttering because I'm trying to work out like what to say. And then I just figured I'd cover it all up with some really scientific words. So yeah, I've come here to drop off a specimen for my post-vasectomy operation. But there was a smirk. I could tell she was smiling in her eyes, and because then straight away, like under the under the desk, the gloves come out. And I'm thinking in my head, no. I think we've got the wrong idea. I don't need that. The amount of jokes, like in my head, the filthy, pubescent Nathan was on fire that morning. And also while I was inside that waiting room, it was just, shut up. Grow up, Cavalieri. Fucking grow up. I think there's like a cool off period after you bang one out, I reckon, where your mind's kind of still in that mode, but it's coming back to, so you're still objectifying things and anyway. I need to get some water. There's nowhere else to do it. They just give you the jar and tell you to fuck off. Work it out for yourself. Oh, shit. Hope I never see those people again. There you go. That was my morning. Let me play a song. I can't focus right now. All right, let's do Bad Moon Rising. Rising, get it? Trouble on its way. Not watching. Oh fuck. It's gonna turn into an instrumental really quickly. Don't go around tonight, or it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Fuck yes. Yeah. Oh, I got a headache. I haven't laughed that hard in ages. It was pretty seedy in the fucking train station car park. Fuck off with your puns. Ah, shit, man.